MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Colorado Rockies. Manny Machado and Robbie Cano part of the featured action next on MLB Network. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Baltimore. Center fielder Jonathan Villar.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. You'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. A high fastball is in there. Machado now on 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Gonzalez giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back in standing. Ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the belt, the pitch towards second. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half for the first.
Center fielder David Dahl.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Conforto has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. That's a ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman number 19, Chris
First delivery
Davis.
to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dahl's in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Hit out toward second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
So striding in, Adrian Gonzalez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Three and 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Bottom of the second here with no score. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is taken outside for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Russell Martin now. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he's safe. In now, John Gray. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hardy onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Hardy. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
J.J. Hardy.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hardy not biting at that one as the count goes to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside, and he's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
Another try at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. J.J. Hardy goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Dylan Bundy started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He singled to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground for Cano. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mark Trumbo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's inside. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either. Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but...
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Ian Desmond.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First things first, here's a throw over. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-1, here it is. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. No official at bat. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Into the box, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up.
Trevor Story.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Outside 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hara looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him. And a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too tight with that one. 3-0. J.J. Hardy waits on deck. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, J.J. Hardy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. From the stretch. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano ranging into shallow right. He's got it one away. The pitcher, Dylan Bundy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
The batter.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chris Russin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Russin.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. Chris Johnson will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's being a little bit too patient. Bases loaded. You got to go up there swinging the bat. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Tyler Chatwood answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Looking to minimize the damage here. Manny Machado is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And a 2nd run is across. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to 1st. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
Gonzalez It's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now in the box, Gerardo Parra reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Gerardo Parra.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And there's ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Russell Martin will be next. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scope has it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Russell Martin stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
To 2-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Machado charging this one. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Tyler Chatwood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Davis.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw takes off a bit, but Gonzalez is able to stay with it, and there's 1 away.
The second baseman.
Into the box now, Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, David Dahl. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
David Dahl.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Right fielder number 5.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbull going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Story brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher number 37.
Riding in once again, Dylan Bundy. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. And he's set down, one away.
The first baseman,
digging in to try it again. Adrian Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
VR moves over, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman,
ready for another chance. Trevor Story, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now. And he'll step off and try again. On its way is pitch number 75. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he'll step off. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in, Chris Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Chris Johnson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Carlos Estevez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
Carlos Estevez. A defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing left field, number 14, Chris Johnson.
Action now. Now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Trey Mancini will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Two out with the man at first. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Seventh inning stretch.
Ready now, Russell Martin. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. On the ground softly towards second. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Carlos Estevez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Gerard Dyson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. VR is under it. 2 down. Digging in, David Dahl. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone! Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. He went down on strikes last time up. Givens takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Baltimore, number 60, Michael Givens. This change for the Orioles. Now playing first base, number 67, Trey Mancini.
And now a right-hand. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Drilled to the left side, and no chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Cano, your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Zach Britton.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it to scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chad Qualls will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Chad Qualls.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jonathan Scope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Hardy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Mark Reynolds will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Reynolds.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
How about it?
So striding in, Trevor Story. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. For Reynolds, he picks up double number 2 on the year. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. Into the box now, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets foul. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hit out towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Russell Martin now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
The pitcher.
Into the box now, Chad Qualls. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Denorfia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he spotted himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Striding into the box, David Dahl. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Harlan is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing first base, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Striding in, Zach Britton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Leading off the 9th, Pedro Alvarez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.